Rain on the rooftop, echoing slow. Your name in the silence won't let me go. Midnight shadows dance in my room, wearing your memory like cheap perfume. You said forever with fire in your eyes. Now I'm scrolling through ashes and all goodbyes. Your hoodie still hangs by my bedroom door, like a ghost of the love we were before. I was your angel, your late night prayer. Now I'm just smoking abandoned there. You moved on fast, but I stayed bruised, building a kingdom from what we lose. I scream your name in the neon haze, lost in the wreckage of better days. My heart still beats, but it's cracked in two. I'm alive, but dying from you. You left me bleeding under city lights, crying in diamonds, drowning in nights. I gave you heaven, you gave me pain. Now I dance in storms just to feel again. Oh, you told me open, my scars look gold. Turn my young heart painfully cold, but I rise like thunder, broken but strong. You are my wound, now I'm my song. Red lipstick stains on the coffee cup. I sip the lies while the world gives up. Your new girl smiles in the pictures you post, but I know your soul still feels me most. I was the fire inside your veins, now I'm the ghost inside your rain. Every I love you became a war, and I'm still shattered on your floor. Your echoes crawl through every vein, a sweet addiction wrapped in pain. I wear my heartbreak like designer clothes, gritty disaster no one knows. You left me bleeding under city lights, crying in diamonds, drowning in nights. I gave you heaven, you gave me pain. Now I dance in storms just to feel again. Oh, you told me open, make scars look gold. Turn my young heart painfully cold, but I rise like thunder, broken but strong. You were my wound, now I'm my song. Tattooed your lies on my fragile skin. Letting you go is where I begin. You were poison dressed in sweet perfume, a beautiful curse in a velvet room. Now my tears drip black mascara rain. I made art from every ounce of pain, built these wings from shattered glass. Watch me glow while your shadow fades fast. No more begging, no more breaking, no more loving, hearts were taken. I'm the storm you couldn't tame. Now the world remembers my name. In another life, maybe we survive, but here we burn just to feel alive. Your memory fades with the morning sun, and for the first time I've already won. You left me bleeding under city lights, crying in diamonds, drowning in nights. I gave you heaven, you gave me pain. Now I dance in storms just to feel again. You told me open, make scars look gold. Turn my young heart painfully cold, but I rise like thunder, broken but strong. You were my wound, now I'm my song. Rain on the rooftop, softer now. I wear my scars like a crown somehow. You were the heartbreak I survived through. Now I belong to someone new, to someone true, to me. You called me perfect when the lights were low. Now your silence is the loudest thing I know. For second hits like a heart in free fall. You let me break, then watched me crawl. I used to wait by the window frame. Every midnight train sounded like your name. Blue streetlights painted tears on my face, while you were out giving someone else my place. Your leather jacket still hangs like regret, a souvenir of a love I should forget. I wore your chaos like it was couture. Now I know broken isn't love for as you. Now your memory burns like neon rain. Beautiful, reckless, sharp with pain. But every wound you left behind built a stronger version of mine. Now it's too late to miss me. Too late to want these flames. You let go and go too easy. Now you're choking on my name. I was your midnight miracle. You're almost, you're could have been. Now I'm rising like a wildfire while you're haunted by what you lost again. I heard your voice through a stranger's phone. Funny how regret can sound alone. Do you still search my songs at night, wondering if I survived your goodbye? Your new girl smiles for your cheap display, but borrowed hearts always fade away. You traded real for temporary shine. Now forever something you'll never find. Now stop romanticizing pain. Stop dancing in your toxic brain. Turned every tear into gasoline. Now my future glows where you never been. Your shadow can't reach me now. I rebuilt myself from the fall. You were a lesson carved in fire. Now I'm everything higher. Now it's too late to miss me. Too late to want these flames. You let go and go too easy. Now you're choking on my name. I was your midnight miracle. You're almost, you're could have been. Now I'm rising like a wildfire while you're haunted by what you lost again. I stop begging for a broken love. Stop waiting for the bare minimum. No more crying in bathroom mirrors. No more shrinking for someone fearful. I became louder, colder, brighter, bolder. Every scar became a verse. Every pain reversed the curse. You didn't ruin me. You revealed me. So if you see me shining now, know you're leaving, taught me how to love myself without your chains, to survive without your name. Now it's too late to miss me. Too late to want these flames. You let go and go too easy. Now you're choking on my name. I was your midnight miracle. You're almost, you're could have been. Now I'm rising like a wildfire while you're haunted by what you lost again. The girl you broke is gone for good. She built herself from fire and wood. And if you're listening, understand you lost me once, you won again. We finally let go
of what we used to be.
of what we tried to keep.
When it wasn't meant to be. I stopped calling your old name, even though it feels the same. Every habit I once knew still somehow leads to you. But I learned to close the door to what I was fighting for. Not every love survives, some just fade out of our lives.
I stopped checking where you are, stopped wishing on a star. Every memory we made slowly starts to fade. I used to think you were my fate, but I learned it's not too late to walk away from something kind that still hurts inside.
We held on way too tight
till it drained the light. We finally let go, even though it hurts to know.
Some stories never stay,
they just guide us on our way. We finally let go
of the love we used to show.
Now we're healing piece by piece,
Finally finding peace. Yeah. I still still think about the past, but I don't make it last. Every tear I used to hide, I finally let it die.
I still feel a little sting when I hear familiar things, but I don't fall apart like I did at the start.
We were meant to break,
for both our hearts to wake. We finally let go.
even though we didn't know
That the end could feel so right. After all the sleepless nights, we finally let go.
and we're learning how to grow.
Out of love that held us down, now we stand on solid ground.
Do you think we'll be okay?
I already feel that way.
Was it worth all the pain?
Yes, it helped us change.
Some loves don't stay forever,
But they teach us how to get better. We finally let go.
and it's time we both know.
Not every ending is a loss. Some are worth the cost. We finally let go.
And we don't feel alone.
We were broken, now we're whole. Finding peace inside our soul. We finally let go.
And that's how we grow.
From love
That taught us to let go.
silver rain on an empty street. Your goodbye still lives in every beat. First breath hits like shattered glass. Loving you burned too fast to last. One spark, one kiss, one reckless night turned my whole sky into black and white. Now the silence screams your truth. I lost myself trying to keep you. I traced your name in the fogged up car, believing broken things could still go far. Your voice was velvet, sweet and cruel, turning my heart into your favorite fool. I wore your chaos like a wedding dress, danced through fire just to feel you less. Every promise like dying scars. Now my soul is stitched with battle scars. You said I was your only light, then disappeared into stranger nights. I kept the pieces, you kept the flame. Now ashes are all that know my name. Your memory tastes like smoking wine, a beautiful curse I can't unwind. But every tear became a blade, and I survived the mess you made. Now I'm running through the ruins you left behind. Heart like thunder, soul redesigned. You broke my wings, but I learned to fly. Built from the wreckage, I touched the sky. Oh, you were poison dressed in gold, but I turned pain into something bold. You are the storm that shook my world. Now I'm the fire, unforgettable girl. Your pictures fade, but the damage stayed like neon cracks that your love engraved. I hear you laughing, crowded rooms, a ghost in perfume fading too soon. I stayed too long where love went blind, trying to heal what you left behind. But diamonds formed from crushing weight, and I became more than heartbreak. Your lies are roses with hidden knives, cutting through on my softer sides. But every wound became my art, a louder beat inside my heart. I was drowning in your tide, now I wear survival with pride. The girl you shot it found a sound and rose while you were falling down. Now I'm running through the ruins you left behind. Heart like thunder, soul redesigned. You broke my wings, but I learned to fly. Built from the wreckage, I touched the sky. Oh, you were poison dressed in gold, but I turned pain into something bold. You were the storm that shook my world. Now I'm the fire, unforgettable girl. No more midnight times for us, no more bleeding for your touch. I found my strength beneath your war, and I don't miss you anymore. The mirror shows a stronger face. chapter closed, my story changed, and losing you became my grace. I turned your goodbye into gasoline, now my future burns so clean. You tried to end me with your flame, but I became too out to take. Watch me rise from the smoke, from the pain, from the broke. Every scar, every bruise, every night I refuse. Now my voice shakes cities down, pain transformed into my crown. You were my darkest memory, now I'm my own symphony. So if you hear this song someday, know you're leaving made my way. You didn't ruin me, you revealed a stronger heart that finally healed. Now I'm running through the ruins you left behind. Heart like thunder, soul redesigned. You broke my wings, but I learned to fly. Built from the wreckage, I touched the sky. Oh, you were poison dressed in gold, but I turned pain into something bold. You were the storm that shook my world, now I'm the fire. Unforgettable girl, silver rain can't drown me now. I wear survival like a vow. Your ghost is gone, my light remains. I turned heartbreak into flames, and every beat, every scar made me stronger than you are. Don't say my name if you're leaving tonight. Your shadow already killed every light. 1 second, boom, now my world's on fire. You lit the match just to watch me die higher. Glass on the floor from the promises broke. You forever vanished like invisible smoke. Red moon crying through my bedroom blinds while I replay your lies and rewind. Your fingerprints still burn on my skin like a war I lost but still living. You kissed me softly then cut me deep. Now heartbreak sings me to sleep. I was your midnight, your secret flame. Now I'm just under after your rain. You moved on fast like I meant nothing, but my pain still wears your ring. Every street screams your goodbye. Neon tears in a fractured sky. Loved you loud, you left me cold. Now my broken heart beats gold. You left me dancing with ghosts in the dark, bleeding bass where you shattered my heart. I gave you heaven, you gave me scars. Now I'm turning my pain into stars. Oh, I was drowning inside your flame. Now I rise while forgetting your name. You broke me down, but I became strong. You were my ending, now I'm my song. Your new love shines on your social feed, but pretty pictures don't erase me. I know your silence still says my name, even if your lips deny the pain. Late night calls that you never make still haunt every breath I take. I built my strength from the wreckage left, now your memory feels second best. I was the girl who would've stayed through every storm, every mess you made, but you traded gold for temporary thrills. Now I'm healing what you killed. I turn my tears into gasoline, now I burn brighter than you've ever seen. You lost the fire you couldn't hold, and my shattered soul turned bold. You left me dancing with ghosts in the dark, bleeding bass where you shattered my heart. I gave you heaven, you gave me scars. Now I'm turning my pain into stars. Oh, I was drowning inside your flame. Now I rise while forgetting your name. You broke me down, but I became strong. You were my ending, now I'm my song. Look at me now, crowd made of chaos, built from the nights you left me hopeless. I was your heartbreak, now I'm your regret. The fire you started is burning brighter yet. Every bruise became beauty, every scar became art. You didn't destroy me, you rewrote my heart. So here's to the tears, the sleepless fights, the lonely roads and shattered nights. You were the storm that changed my view, but survival looks better than loving you. You left me dancing with ghosts in the dark, bleeding bass where you shattered my heart. I gave you heaven, you gave me name if it's too late now. I wear my scars like a queen somehow. You were the lesson, not my forever. I found my strength